Hello and welcome back your faces to another video here on the channel. Today I wasn't actually going to do any videos, but something happened last night and it was released via Hulu that I was like, right, okay, this needs to be spoken about now because there's just so much wrong with what's going on here. And a lot of people probably know what it is, especially with the thumbnail and with the title, and we're going to take a quick look at this, so let's spin this around. So, Barbie posted this yesterday on Twitter. So, Warner Bros. Home Entertainment thought it so very funny to depict Johnny in this manner in a musical number in their new Animaniacs show. You're vile for letting this go live. And I'm not going to play it because it will get copyrighted straight away, but we have got a photo of what it's going on about. And halfway through this little song and dance of, Wacko and Dot and everyone else do, this is what pops up. Johnny Depp, Johnny 2, telling lies. And obviously this has got a lot of people worked up, and I didn't like it last time I saw it, and I was like, why would they even do that? And I've been a fan of Animaniacs ever since I was a kid. I loved it. And with this, I am going to say it, I am going to series because I want to watch it, but seeing this, I'm like, Disney, what the hell is wrong with you? You get rid of a man just because of a newspaper headline, even though the judge just said, oh, it could be right, even though the judge dismissed mountains of evidence which show that he was the victim. But you thought it was fine. You thought it was fine to keep AH. Then you go and put a cartoon out, which is aimed at children, and you put this in it. Mocking DV and victims of all kinds of that sort of stuff. You gotta go and put this out there. This is mocking the victims, and a lot of people in the comments as well, they're not exactly happy about it. But there is one person who, they are an 18-year-old, and they're like, oh, it's satire, it's satire. I really don't think, because they're 18, they don't actually know what satire means. And they think it's fine to make fun of DV, which is not. Because, again, I love sarcastic humour, I love satire, I love dark humour. But when you get to this sort of thing, when you get to certain elements which some people are, oh, it's only dark humour. Well, it may be dark humour, but it's not exactly funny. And when you put it in a kid's show, that's when it starts taking the piss. And especially with this one here. And as you can see in the comment section, just in the comment section, DV is not a joke. You don't go ahead and include stuff like this in a musical number in a cartoon, especially when it's not true. Very true. I swear these people don't let this man catch a break. The show's writer has blocked people who's gone against him for doing that. So that just goes to show that because he's blocked them, he knows he's in the wrong. And he's like, oh, I'm not going to speak about it. I don't want to speak about it. And it's wrong. Obviously, we were all tagged in, all of us. Then you had I'll Rock 'em, Let Me At 'em. And you had Tug as well. When did this air? Premiered yesterday on Hulu. Animaniacs, I used to love your show. This is absolutely disappointing and disgusting on your part. I cannot wrap my mind around how any of the creators thought this was a good idea. Shame on you. Disgusting, very disrespectful, it is. I don't often say this, and I really thought it was some kind of parody, but F me, it's real. This is kids programming, right? With Old Boy in it. Flabbergasted. Also, Warner Brothers, I'm afraid this means this. That's just unforgivable. Goodbye forever. And you have got a lot of people going against them now, and to be honest with you, I really don't understand why they done it. And obviously, trending in the UK now, this is boycott Warner Brothers. Obviously, I haven't got what's trending in the States, because I'm not in the States. But this is what we got here. And it's all to do with Animaniacs. And as I was saying about, you got some people going on, a lot of people were like, is this real? And sadly, it's true. It is real. And a lot of these people, like myself, they were fans of the show. And when you get people like, oh, it's always been satire. Yes, but it's always been aimed at kids. It's always things that kids know about. When you start throwing in adult kind of satire and adult references, these people probably think, oh, the adults are going to watch this more than the kids. They may do. But again, there are a lot of people now, they use streaming services just to keep the kids entertained. And obviously, if I had kids, I'd be like, you know what, here we are. You know what, this is what it is. You know, I love this when I was a kid, guys, you're going to love this. And I put that on. They could see all of this and could be like, oh, Johnny Depp. And you're like, oh, right, okay, it was in a cartoon, it must be true. Because that's how kids work. They see something on TV, they automatically think that it's real. And if people start talking about it and making fun of it, like they have with this, it's just going to make the kid think, oh, so he is guilty. This is the biggest problem with it. And when you think about what's currently going on at Warner Brothers, it's almost like AH has got some kind of mystical power over a lot of them. Because, again, they haven't got rid of her. Even though there's supposedly there's consequences in place that if she does lose in Virginia, she's gone. But at this moment in time, there's nothing like that whatsoever. But seeing this, it's just so bad. And you got a lot of people, this isn't by here, you know. This is a perfect example. I'm going to ignore it. The more people post about it, the more it'll start trending, which plays right into their hands, as they want people to watch it as possible. Those who saw the post, those who want to know what it's all about, those who are turd stands, those who just hate it. I don't think we should be silent about this. I post this so people don't have to give them their views money on their platform. You know, thanks, yeah, we need to know this. We do. They should get backlash. We can't ignore this. We can't be silenced over this. The more people know, the better, which is very true. Because if they just let it go, they think they've won. Because if people don't talk about it, it's like, haha, there we go. I've always said it though, any press is press. Bad press is good press, no matter what. But when you start mocking people of DV with this kind of show, when you're literally making a song and dance out of it, that's exactly what they're doing. They're like, oh, he's done this now, let's go back to the start and let's just make prequels now. It's all about money to them, which is sad. They just show that they do not care about DV. And the people who are involved, you can tell that they're just like, oh, well, who cares? We'll just put it out there. We'll just put this in there. And we just find it funny. Anyone talks about it, we'll just block them. Who cares? And it's just sad to see that a cartoon like Animaniacs, which is produced by Steven Spielberg now, guys. Steven Spielberg, I wonder if he has any idea that this show is making fun of DV victims. Especially since he went on about Schindler's List and everything else, and that he thinks that anyone making fun of the Jewish people from that era, they're all horrible, they're all this. Well, you know, anyone who does it, that is true. But when he says that, and then he goes and produces something like this, that's when you know that it's like, yeah, does he actually have any idea what's going on? Or has he just put his name to it because he did the original? If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.